do need to bring a PhD to this business. I really do. And the PhD is this: people. They gotta love people. If you don't like people, you're in the wrong business, as you mentioned. You gotta love on them, and you have to have a real and an intimate desire to help people get to the next level, which is the H, help. If you're not a helper, we don't believe in superstar leadership. I don't believe in, I was talking to a person just 2 days ago in the industry, who's done very, very well, and is doing very well, and it's one of those 15 that we talk about. And they talk about, can't put people in front of certain people till they hit a certain situation and make a certain amount of money, and you can't expect to talk to the CEO if you're... I was talking to the CEO before I even signed my application. I mean, this hero leadership concept is this dead is buying $100,000 of product up front. That's gone. That's gone. So you have to have a help mentality, and then you got to do. The D, you got to do. Because over here, you can be great at being on a stage, and you can be great on the phone, and you can be great at conceptual concepts, but people have to see what one man can do, another can do. And so you got to do your PhDs, you got to love on people, you got to help, and you got to do. And if you bring that PhD to this deal, I have to tell you, that was the example you gave, because when we were driving and people don't understand, that room that we talked about sounds really fun and really great. What they don't know is
we were out there pitching.
The next 48 hours. The next 48 hours, we probably slept 4 or 5. If you're at the Ritz-Carlton, right? I'm sleeping in the parking lot. You didn't know about that part. It's like I didn't have enough gas to get home, so I said
I wouldn't let you sleep on my couch.
I know you would have, but I didn't want to tell you that. And so we were like on the hour, people come up to your suite, and then the next thing I know, it's like day 2, you're exhausted. It's 10 o'clock at night. We've probably done a bazillion presentations. I'm just learning because I don't know anything.
I remember one of the happiest days of my life is when you started, like yesterday, when you got up and did part of the presentation. I was like, because you're very skilled, you hone those skills in front of the room. And I remember in those early stages when I got myself into a circumstance where I could sit in the back of the room and watch you go to work. That was a big day for me.
Well, I remember the exact day it started. It's when you were tired. And we had probably talked, I'm not exaggerating, probably talked to 79 of the 80 people. And you're like, look, you've seen this like 60 times, 70 times here. And I'm like, huh? And you're like, no, you just go. And that was the beginning, right? Because when you transfer the skill set, the do part, when you can transfer the people stuff, that's great. You can transfer the help part, that's fantastic. Learning how to make this and hand to someone's fantastic. But when you start transferring the do part, that's when you affect lives. Because now you teach them to be able to, to be able to feed themselves forever. I've always said that a business builder in this industry, you taught me this. This is your saying. A business builder by our definition is to take, a person, put them on an airplane, right? Put a parachute on their back, put a sample in one hand, a computer in the other, fly over the Mojave Desert, right? Kick them out, right? Yep. And if they're really a builder, if they've been really trained in this deal, they'll always eat. They'll always eat. And they'll be able to fill that room of 50 to 100 in 30, 60 days. And that is when you have what I believe 99% of the people in this world are really looking for. Next to purpose and God's love, I really think the most important acquisition that anyone will ever acquire in their lives is security. And security is not your paycheck. Security is not your job or your CEO that's your best friend. The security is your ability to duplicate. When you can produce, when you have the ability to go out and create an economy, you'll always eat. And that's what you taught 20 years ago.